Imagine this. You're staring at a blank canvas. A vibrant explosion of colors waiting to be unleashed. But your hand trembles. A fear, cold and insidious, whispers in your ear. What if you fail? What if you're not good enough? That, my friend, is the antithesis of determination. Determination isn't the absence of fear. It's the courage to paint anyway, despite the shaking hands and the whispering doubts. It's the quiet resolve that pushes you forward, even when the path ahead seems shrouded in mist and uncertainty. It all started for Ilara, a young woman with a heart brimming with dreams as vast as the cosmos, but a spirit initially as fragile as a butterfly's wing. Ilara dreamt of becoming a renowned astrophysicist, charting the constellations and unraveling the mysteries of the universe. She envisioned herself lecturing in hallowed halls, her words illuminating the minds of eager students. She'd spend hours poring over books, her eyes wide with wonder, a fierce curiosity burning within her, but a nagging self-doubt, a persistent little gremlin of insecurity, often overshadowed her aspirations. She lacked that core, unwavering determination. This wasn't a lack of intelligence. She was brilliant. This wasn't a lack of passion. Her love for astrophysics burned fiercely. This was a lack of grit. The refusal to push past the initial discomfort of hard work and potential failure. Her initial attempts at university applications were fraught with hesitation. She'd start an essay, meticulously crafting the perfect opening sentence, only to abandon it halfway through, convinced her writing was inadequate, her ideas insufficient. She'd excel in some classes, but struggle in others, allowing minor setbacks to derail her progress. Her self-criticism became a relentless tidal wave, threatening to drown her dreams. She'd compare herself to her peers, meticulously cataloging their achievements, while subtly diminishing her own. She felt like she was climbing a mountain, only to find herself sliding back down every time she made a little progress. She even started a blog, tentatively titled, "Reaching for the Stars," intending to chronicle her journey. However, the blog entries became less frequent, the words more hesitant, reflecting her flagging resolve. Each unanswered email from a professor, each rejected application, felt like a confirmation of her deepest fears. She wasn't good enough. She would never reach her goals. Her own internal dialogue echoed the discouraging words of others, the whispers of self-doubt amplified into a deafening roar. One particularly bleak evening, Ilara found herself staring at her laptop screen, the cursor blinking mockingly on a blank document. She was supposed to be writing her personal statement for a prestigious astronomy program, but the words wouldn't come. Tears welled up in her eyes, frustration mounting with every passing moment. She felt utterly defeated, the weight of her unmet aspirations pressing down on her like a physical burden. In that moment of despair, she stumbled across an old, worn-out book on her shelf, The Power of Determination, by a little-known author. Intrigued, she opened it and began to read. The book spoke of resilience, of the importance of perseverance in the face of adversity, of the transformative power of believing in oneself. It didn't offer magical solutions. It didn't promise an easy path, but it illuminated a crucial concept. The journey to success isn't a straight line. It's a winding road, full of twists, turns, and unexpected obstacles. The book reminded her that every setback, every rejection, was simply a stepping stone on the path to her ultimate goal. The book, in its simple wisdom, spoke of the importance of vision, of having a clear picture of what you want to achieve, and holding on to that vision with unwavering resolve. even when the darkness seems overwhelming. It was a revelation. The concept resonated deeply within her. It was as if a light switch had been flipped in her mind. The book didn't change her circumstances, but it fundamentally altered her perspective. She realized that her previous failures weren't a sign of inadequacy. They were valuable lessons, opportunities for growth, and opportunities to learn and adapt. The best time to plant a tree was years ago. Yes, but the second best time was now asterisk. She could still achieve her dreams. She just needed to approach them differently, with a renewed sense of purpose and a steely determination. The transformation wasn't instantaneous. It wasn't a magical cure. It was a gradual shift in mindset. A conscious decision to embrace the challenges ahead. To view obstacles not as roadblocks but as opportunities to learn and grow stronger. She began small. She started by writing 1 paragraph a day for her personal statement, celebrating each completed sentence as a small victory. She joined an online astronomy forum, engaging in discussions with other aspiring scientists, finding support and encouragement in a community of like-minded individuals. She diligently sought feedback on her work, using constructive criticism to refine her skills and strengthen her applications. She began to understand the importance of breaking down her large goals into smaller, more manageable tasks, instead of being overwhelmed by the sheer magnitude of her aspiration. She focused on the next step, the next assignment, the next hurdle. She learned to celebrate her small victories, acknowledging her progress and reinforcing her belief in her abilities. She practiced mindfulness and self-compassion, recognizing the importance of self-care and emotional resilience. She even started running regularly, finding that the discipline required for physical endurance translated into mental fortitude. She faced numerous setbacks along the way. There were more rejected applications, more moments of self-doubt, more times when she felt like giving up. But this time, she had a different response. She recognized those feelings for what they were: temporary setbacks, not permanent failures. She didn't let them derail her progress. Instead, she used them as fuel, propelling her forward with renewed determination. She learned to analyze her failures, identify areas for improvement, and adjust her strategies accordingly. She became more proactive in seeking mentorship and guidance, building relationships with professors and experienced researchers who could offer valuable insights and support. She volunteered her time at the local planetarium, honing her communication skills and gaining practical experience in astronomy education. She started a new blog, Cosmic Chronicles, sharing her journey, her challenges, and her triumphs, inspiring others with her unwavering spirit and resilience. Her determination wasn't merely a matter of willpower. It was a reflection of her deep-seated passion for astrophysics. It was a love so profound, so all-consuming, that it fueled her perseverance, even when the path was arduous and the destination uncertain. It wasn't about avoiding failure. It was about learning from it, embracing it, and using it as a catalyst for growth. It was a testament to her commitment to her vision, a vision that had become crystal clear, a beacon guiding her through the darkest of nights. One day, a notification popped up on her screen. An acceptance letter from the prestigious astronomy program she had initially deemed unreachable. Tears streamed down her face. But this time, they were tears of joy, of relief, of triumphant accomplishment. She had done it. She had overcome her self-doubt, her fears, and her insecurities. She had planted her tree, even though it was later than she had initially hoped. And it was flourishing. Ilara's journey wasn't about escaping hardship. It was about confronting it head-on. It was about learning to harness the power of determination, to transform setbacks into stepping stones, and to cultivate a resilience that would allow her to weather any storm. Her story is a testament to the transformative power of belief in oneself, of the ability to overcome challenges and achieve even the most ambitious dreams. Her success wasn't just about achieving her academic goals. It was about the profound personal growth she experienced along the way. It was about discovering the strength of her own spirit, the unwavering power of her own determination. It was about learning to trust in herself, to believe in her abilities, and to embrace the journey as much as the destination. It was about planting the seeds of her dreams, nurturing them with unwavering care, and watching them blossom into something beautiful and extraordinary. Ilara's story is not unique. It's a reflection of the universal human experience of striving for something greater, of facing challenges and overcoming adversity. It's a reminder that the best time to start is always now, regardless of the time elapsed. The journey may be long and arduous, filled with unexpected obstacles and moments of self-doubt. But the reward, the fulfillment that comes from achieving a deeply held goal, is immeasurable. So, what's your vision? What are the seeds of your dreams that you long to plant? Don't let fear or self-doubt hold you back. Don't let the whispers of insecurity drown out the voice of your own ambition. Embrace the power of determination. Believe in yourself, even when others don't. Break down your goals into smaller, achievable steps. Celebrate your successes. Learn from your failures. And never, ever give up on your dreams. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. Yes, but the second best time is now. The seeds of your future are waiting to be planted. Don't delay. Start today. Begin with a single step, a single word, a single brushstroke on that blank canvas. Embrace the power of determination. Nurture your vision, and watch your dreams take root. Grow strong, and reach for the sky. Remember Ilara, remember her journey, and remember that the power to shape your future, to build your own incredible story, resides within you. The only thing standing between you and your dreams is you, and your willingness to plant that tree now. So, what are you waiting for? The world awaits the beauty of your flourishing vision.